Hey guys, Everything Technology here, and a company known as Ecovacs reached out to me to check out their DEEBOT vacuum. And you know, I don't normally review vacuums on this channel. In fact, I've never reviewed a vacuum, and I never planned on reviewing a vacuum. But this isn't that ordinary or traditional vacuum that you just drag around the house. This is a smart vacuum that cleans your house for you. Pretty impressive. So thank you, Ecovacs, for sending this over and sponsoring this video. Because I'm honestly impressed, I didn't realize how useful it is to have a smart vacuum. Let's get right into this video. So I didn't realize how useful this vacuum was until my mom asked me to vacuum the house, and it was one of those days where I just didn't feel like doing anything. I just wanted to chill, lay in bed. I was in my zone. So thumbs up if you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. The DEEBOT will. I had to explain to her what that was. But my point here is, this thing is extremely useful and it makes your life much easier. Anyway, let's take a look at the design. I like the fact that this is more compact than a traditional vacuum because it can still get the job done in tighter spaces. On top of that, the white glossy finish with the black accents looks really nice, but it's definitely a dust magnet. As for the build quality, I see this lasting a good amount of time. I mean, for the most part, it's either vacuuming the house or just sitting in its charging dock. And since we're talking about the charging dock, that's actually one of the accessories included. So basically, after the DEEBOT is done cleaning the house, it automatically goes back to its charging dock. And as for other accessories included, you're getting extra filters, side spinning brushes, cleaning tool, and a remote. Speaking of the remote, on there you can manually control the vacuum. In addition to that, you're getting several different modes other than auto. First one being timer, so you can set when you want this to automatically start cleaning your house for you. For example, it can clean your house while you're at work, and when it's done, it actually returns to its own docking station. Next is the max mode, which basically boosts the suction power of the vacuum. After that, there is spot cleaning mode, which has it spinning in a circular motion. Then you have return to home mode. That's self-explanatory. And lastly, an edge cleaning mode, which is supposed to clean the sides of your rooms where the floor meets the walls. I wish it worked a little bit better than it does, but it's still better than a traditional vacuum. Now as for performance, when I first turned this on, I didn't think it would pick up as much particles because of how quiet it was on both the normal and max mode, but I was wrong. The suction power on this is really good. I was not only surprised on the amount of dust and particles it picked up, but also on how I was able to pick up some pretty large objects that you wouldn't expect it to. And I didn't realize how the two spinning brushes on the sides were supposed to help the vacuuming process, but they actually do. They basically drag the particles into the middle of the vacuum for it to easily pick it up. And if you're worried about this bumping into stuff or falling downstairs, well, don't be, because it rarely bumps into stuff because of the sonic and bump sensors on the front, and it also has two other sensors on the bottom which detect stairs. Also, the wheels on these are great, which allow it to easily maneuver over different surfaces. Moving on, Ecovacs claims that you can get up to 2.5 hours of usage, which I found it to be pretty accurate, and it's also a good amount of time for it to clean the whole house multiple times. Anyway, I've mentioned a lot of great things about this product, but the only thing I would want them to improve on is the edge cleaning mode, which I did mention earlier on in this video, and the accuracy of how this returns to its docking station. It's not a huge deal, I'm just nitpicking. But other than that, that's gonna do for this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, then be sure to leave me a thumbs up down below, and also comment down below if you have any feedback, and subscribe to see more content like this. Bye.